Hello my dear friends, my name is Samir. In today's video we are going to learn Array.flat method in JavaScript. So the primary task of this flat method is to flatten the array. Okay, by meaning of flattening the array is say for example we have this array. Okay, so what is not normal in this array, that this array has nested array, right? And this is what our array.flat method is going to do. It is going to bring all these elements on the single on the base level, which is on this yellow bracket, right? So our elements would look like 1 2 3 4 5 up till 9, right? So for doing that, if you want that type of output, so we can use console this array.flat method, and since this flat method does not modify the array, it returns a new array. So that's the reason why I am printing this method in our console, so we can see the results. And here this is the syntax, and here we have to pass in the depth of the array. Okay, by default it is 1, and since we have one level of nesting, we can pass either 1 or we can leave it blank. It will consider as one level of nesting only by default. Okay, and if I save the file and see the results in the console, now we can see that our whole array is on the same level, right? But in case, let's say for example we have our array nested like another level of nesting, which is second level of nesting, and this is 3 and this is 9. And if we rerun this file again, let me clear this first, clear the console, yes. And if I rerun this, what do you think? Will it going to flatten this array? Let's see in the results. No, it has flattened only the first level of nesting, and it won't flatten the another level until we specify the depth over here in our flat method. So here, since we have two level of nesting, we need to specify the depth as well in the parentheses of the flat method. So run this again, and it has, and now it is clearing the second level of nesting as well. And similarly, say for example we have another level of nesting, which would be like this, and we will call it 3.0, and here also we'll call it 6.0, and here as well we'll call it 6.0. and similarly we need to increase the depth to flatten this. Okay, let's see the result without increasing the depth, with the second level of nesting only. Now we can see that we have our array, but it is not showing 3.0. why? I don't know why, but let me clear this and give the depth of 3. Okay, so yes, it is not considering the decimal, because we can see that we have 1 2 3 and then 3, so it is considering like it is rounding it off, I think so. But we can see our third level of nesting here, and to remove that third level of nesting we need to pass in the depth. And let me clear this, and we should see 1 2 3 3 4 5 6 6 7 8 9 9 in our output. Here we can see that 1 2 3 3 4 5 6 6 7 8 9 9, as expected. It is working. So whatever level of your array is, you need to specify the depth. Okay, and once you specify the depth, you can flatten this on the base level or any level if you want. If you want on the lower level, you can give less depth. So that is it guys from this video, and if you like this content, you can consider liking to this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I bring videos like this on JavaScript and HTML CSS, and primarily more focused on front-end development. Thank you, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye. So we'll take an analogy of bread today, and we'll show how this array.slice method work. So consider this rectangular box as a bread, a whole bread, and it has some lines, so we can call it the slice of the bread, right? And as of now, the size of the slice or the width of the slice is equal in size. All are identical in size, right? So in some case, we go to the shop and ask the shopkeeper to give us a custom size of slice, maybe this much big, or maybe this much big, or maybe this much big. So it can be of any size, right? So likewise, in array.splice as well, we can grab any size of data from the array, or any size of portion from the array. That is why this the array.slice method has named the slice method, right? Because we are grabbing a slice of the data from the array. And let's create an array over here, arr, right? And this is the bracket notation, 1 2 3 4 5. So here we have an array of numeric values, right? And let's say we want to grab this portion, right? So we will write our syntax over here, array.slice slice, and we need to pass two arguments over here. That is, first one is start index and the end index. Okay, so in our case, the start index would be the value of I, which is 0, and the end index would be this one, 4. Okay, so I mean 4 is the element and not the index, so we have to count the index, right? 0 1 2 3. So this is our end index and this is our start index. We need to pass this value, and if we do that, we will get 1 2 3 in the array format, right? This is how simple it is, and we can check that in our console. I mean, in our VS Code, we can practically do that, right? Yes. So we will write console.log slice, yes, and we'll pass the start index. Here I've already created an array, and it is a different kind of array, so we'll pass in this. We want these three value, the starting three value, so we will pass 0 because we are starting from the first index, and we will pass 3, 0 1 2 3, because we want this 3 value. So we will take 3, and we can see that in our console, right? I have saved the file and I'm running. Now we can see that we have grabbed the first section of the first slice of the array, which is of 3 elements. Okay, and it could be of any size of elements, and you can grab it from between as well, right? So also one more thing to note, that this array.slice is not mutating your original array. Console.log to check that whether our original array has been modified or not. ARR. Now we can see that first console is of line number 2, which is giving us the sliced array, and the second console is our original array, which has not been modified. So these are the two characteristics of array.slice. You can grab any portion of the array, and another thing, it does not mutate your data. Okay, so that's a wrap, guys. If you like my video, you can like the video so it reaches more students like you. And if you want me to see me again, you can consider subscribing to my channel, so any upcoming videos on my channel should be recommended in your feed. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.